And so that's all I kind of had for questions I had for you. And I wanted to kind of open it up to Q&As, right? I asked about it in Discord. Um,
Hmm.
People ask questions. I kind of had three ones that kind of stood out to me. First one was, what made you, I guess we kind of talked about it a little bit, but what made you decide to deck out, like full on, um, go hard on three characters specifically?
Um, I think it's also, I've been playing Wind Archer for 5 years now. So I'm a little bit bored with the class. So I need to it's a way for me to find motivation back into the game.
Yeah,
And kind of decking out is a way to keep me invested in the game.
yeah,
Because most players who kind of deck out really quickly, they burn out really fast as well.
right.
And that's because they don't find any new content.
Yeah,
There's no more progression. So
pretty
I
much
don't
beat the
think you
game.
should be,
Yeah,
yeah, you kind of beat the game and you don't know what to do next. So
yeah,
having like one or two characters on the side helps me kind of focus on the game, and also from a different perspective because I'm playing Wild Hunter. It's a burst class. It's really different from Wind Archer.
mhm,
Mechanics it's a tankier version of the Wind Archer, but clunkier as well. Um, yeah, so that's the main reason why I'm playing a few classes. But obviously, once again, I'm not spreading myself out too thin. I just want to be able to be more familiar with the Wild Hunter and mechanic going forward, and then see where I can go.
yeah, yeah. I feel like alt story is what kind of keeps me around as well, right?
Yep.
Just like trying to always explore and see new classes, find little, mastering a new class is always fun, right? So I guess adding on to that question was from Primo, by the way. This one's from Patrick. Um, if you could choose a main excluding your three mains, what would it be and why?
If I could, so sorry, a main amongst the three or something
Uh,
else?
Besides the three.
Okay, besides the three, I think I would really be interested in playing. Let me think. Uh, Fire Poison because Fire Poison Mage is once again something that I a class that I really adore from the MapleStory days. And second, it's a kind of a class that deals damage over time. So something it's basically a different playstyle that I'm looking for. So, not full on kind of mashing, button mashing, and things like that. So
Yeah,
yeah, I would say Fire Poison would be a class that I look forward to playing.
yeah. I like that. I like that. I'm kind of biased to warriors too. Like I feel like I always just go back to it. So I like my paladin, my demon slayer. I want to play the arrow as well. But yeah, for me, I think I would, if I could choose, I would want to play like my first thought was dual blade, but then if I were to go like out of the box, like you said, like I really enjoyed like either like a bowmaster or like something just like an angelic buster. I really had a fun time playing that
Mhm.
class as well. I played it a little bit in Hard Magnus days, and I feel like they just are like completely different, flashy, but not too like mechanically like challenging. It's not that out of the box, but something completely different, kind of just a reset. And then the last
Yeah.
question was from Don. Um, what are your thoughts on the future of MSM, right? With the inclusion of exclusive classes, um, bosses, etc. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think MSM is in a very precarious situation right now because they implemented this 2% contribution cap or threshold. So that means that the players below can't really progress much. So kind of hinders progression, and all the chaos fodder and everything comes from recycling of mid-tier kind of equipment into the economy. So if you cut that off, I think it's really bad for the game's health in the longer term. I'm not saying that the threshold should be removed because obviously a lot of people have profited from that as well. Running CRA with like 6-7 meals every week.
Yeah,
So that's something that is not income that's going directly to the company. So I can see why they are implementing this stopgap measure.
hmm
Um, and another thing about Will is that I would stress that it is an end game content, so it is definitely not made for everyone to clear, and and that should be the kind of expectation that a player in MapleStory M should have. It's not is to in a way reward the players that have invested into their accounts so far, having a chance to go at the boss. Um, and so I think that there's a little bit of a misalignment between I would say that people tend to group this two buckets together, that you're you're preventing the players from growing, and then you're only benefiting the top tier players. I mean, most games are like that to begin with. If you look at Diablo, Immortal, and
Yeah.
whatnot, I mean, all mobile games have the same kind of revenue model.
Mhm.
So we just got to kind of figure out how to get around that. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well said. Well said. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I just wanted to thank you once again, for inviting me on stream. I know it's been a long time coming. We did say that we wanted to do one previously, but we couldn't get to the timing to match. So just really thankful to be here to be able to share my thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thank you to you too. I mean, glad it finally happened. Um, Finally made it work. I just want to tell everyone, subscribe to your channel, right? Show some love. I mean, you're doing amazing stuff. You're even streaming in my Discord, kind of your will content. Um, Very, very helpful to the community. So for a long, long time. So I just want to thank you, and everyone should show appreciation to you and show some love. So,
Thank you for having me.
and if you guys want to see the full interview with Sephy, you want to click the link in the description below. Subscribe to the Discord channel. Remember, the first 7 days are free, so you guys want to check out that in the exclusive contents tab. There's gonna be a lot more exclusive content, and just to give thanks to all of you guys that have supported through Discord in any which way. Through YouTube, just want to thank you guys so much for the support, and this is the least I can do. So check out the link in the description below. Subscribe to the Whale Plus tier, join the Echo Clan, and the first 7 days are free. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.